Okay, so this is going to be a fun video. We're going to walk you through how you could connect Microsoft Teams to your MiaProva account. What this will do, so those of you familiar with MiaProva, you know that we watch things. We watch how tests are doing, if code is interfering. We also have a different workflow related events. And so here's some of the alerts and the configurations based off of user roles within MiaProva and when to show them on the dashboard. But to give a sense of some of the things that we look at is we look at, if there's been no visits in 12 hours or no success events in 12 hours. Again, that's based off a journey. If an activity variation is performing worse or better than the control, if CSS selectors are conflicting, if the code was recently modified and the activity is live. So those are just some of the different things that we look for and make sure that everything's going okay with all of the live activities that are taking place within your Adobe Target account. We also have notifications based off of these events. So the alerts are something that happen behind the scenes, but we have the workflow, like if tickets are being moved through the MiaProva lifecycle, tickets have been archived, if users have been assigned, if comments have been tagged, all of these type of things. These things are things that we've integrated obviously within email, we've had it integrated in Slack, and this is our latest integration with Microsoft Teams. And so you hear some of the different things you can see, like real time if code's been changed, or if we detect an activity is underperforming, or in this case overperforming. Within here, sample size been hit. So lots of good stuff to kind of put your mind at ease when you're looking to scale your optimization program. And so the integration is pretty straightforward, easy to do. We're going to do it here together on the call. You need to be a MiaProva test manager or administrator to access the gear and then access the integrations tab where all the integrations are managed within here. So we'll jump over to Teams. There's really just 3 fields that we need to do to enter into MiaProva to make the connection happen. We've got these detailed documentation, which I'll walk through here, but we'll also provide a link to it as well to download it. Okay, so first we need to go to Microsoft Teams. So let's go to Microsoft Teams. Let's go to the Apps section. We're going to do a search for MiaProva. There it is. Ignore this. This is for me. For our team as we're doing some internal testing. You won't see this. You'll just see this one. So we're going to add this one here. Now we get to add this to a team. If you want to create a new team before you add this to receive all of the notifications, you can certainly do that as well. Here you can see a little bit of information about it. But let's go ahead and let's add it to a team. So I went ahead and I created a new team called MiaProva Notification Alerts. So I'll go ahead and click that, set up a bot. Okay, perfect. So that bot has been created. And so now I'm within here. Let's go back to the instructions. So I added a team. You should receive a welcome message with instructions on how to call the newly called app with Teams in the select channel. Perfect. So let's move on here. Steps to integrate Teams and register for channel notifications. And so we have to go to the channel we want to start receiving MiaProva notifications on. Then click on New Conversations. Let's go ahead back to Teams. Going over to here. So let's go here. New Conversation. And then we want to click on the 3 dots within here. So I click on the 3 dots. We'll click on that. Register channel notifications. So I'm going to click on this. Please enter your MiaProva tenant subdomain. Okay, so this information, if you jump back over to MiaProva and look at the subdomain, whatever value you see here, this is your tenant ID. MiaProva, we grabbed Mia, so that's ours. You will have your own unique tenant ID. So I'm going to go over here and enter in Mia and hit submit. Perfect. And so after you provide your subdomain and hit submit, you'll get this information here automatically within the channel. So I typically like to hit return. It makes it easier to copy and paste this information. So we're going to copy this. I'll come back to MiaProva, copy this URL within there, go back to Teams. I'm going to copy this channel ID right. this channel ID right here, hit copy, provide the channel ID, save that here, and then the tenant ID, let's go back to Teams, and here is the tenant ID within there. So go within to MiaProva, provide that. So I'm going to save this information with there. So that's successfully been saved. And now the MiaProva integration has been put in place within this particular channel. So all of those different alerts within there will show up. And we can test this out by submitting a ticket. We'll take a look at some of the different notifications that take place within here in Microsoft Teams. All of these are doing. So let's create a real quick ticket here. These are MiaProva programs where you can see all of the programs that are available. I'll just choose this operational one. I'll put new ticket to test out Teams service, enter in there, save and submit. Okay, so that ticket has been submitted. And we should get that notification into Teams. And there it is, right there, new ticket to demo. So here you can see an example of that. And all the other notifications will be just as fast as that. So if I come over to the status board, let's just say, ticket's been moved to a waiting summary or ticket's been archived, that sort of thing. I'll kind of look at this. Okay, new ticket to demo has been assigned to Teams. Let's jump over to Teams. And sure enough, right there was just a demo to Teams. The other cool thing that we can do here is pull information from MiaProva. So if you go ahead and select New Conversation, select the app, MiaProva within here, you can get the latest happenings just like this. So you hit this, what's the max number of events? Let's just put 100. And here you can see everything. I'll go ahead and kind of share this out to everyone within the channel. So here you can see all the different things that have happened. The last 100 things, I should say, within the MiaProva tenant. So there you have it. Pretty seamless and pretty easy to get in place. Highly valuable, especially because you could get the real-time alerts as well as the daily aggregated alert with all of the different notifications. So if there's any questions whatsoever or other things that you might find helpful to have within Teams, certainly let us know. Thank you so much.